So you ready?
Yeah, go ahead, go.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you how to use the quadratic formula to find solutions to these two equations here. Now remember the quadratic formula, we discussed that in class. It's x equals negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay? So I need to get the letters a, b, and c to plug it into the formula. So for this problem here, the number in front of m squared is your a. The number in front of the m term, that's b, and the number in front of and the c term is negative 14. So now that I know what a, b, and c are, I can plug them into the formula, which is, I'm going to use m. Doesn't matter if you use x, okay? But m, since m is the variable of choice here, I'm going to go from there. M equals negative 5 plus minus square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 14 all over 2 times 1. Now that we plugged everything in, okay, I'm going to use the order operations to help us chug out the right answer. We plug and we chug. Okay? Also remember, the negative sign on the number and the negative sign in the formula are different from one another. They're not the same sign. Okay? So you keep that in mind, you'll be good. M equals 2 negatives make positive. So I have 5 plus minus the square root of. If I square negative 5, it turns to positive on me. So that's positive 25. Again, a negative times a negative makes positive. 4 times 14 is 56. All over 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Now, when you work the quadratic formula, it's very important that this fraction bar extends over the whole numerator. Don't just stop it at the radical or you mess everything up. It's important to extend it over the whole numerator. Okay? So, m equals 5 plus minus the square root of, if I add those up, that's 81. All over 2. The square root of 81, that's on your perfect list I gave you. So here the square root of 81 is 9. So I'm going to cross this out and write 9 there. Okay? So I have two answers there. Here's the first one, M1. 5 plus 9 over 2. So I want to figure out what this answer is. 5 plus 9 is 14 over 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So M1 equals 7. M2 equals 5 minus 9 over 2. 5 minus 9 is negative 4 over 2. Negative 4 over 2 is negative 2. So M2 equals negative 2. And those are my two solutions. M1 is 7, M2 is negative 2. We good? Okay. Moving along. Yeah, I'm going to erase all of that. Now I want to use this. Well, I'm gonna take this equation and find the solutions to that. Still using the quadratic formula. Okay? Again, A, B, and C come right out the equation. So A is 2, B is -3, and C is -5. Okay? It's so very important that you take the sign with you when you do it. Okay? I'm going to take these numbers and run them through that formula. Here we go. X equals. Okay? -3 plus minus square root of -3 squared minus 4 times 2 times -5. All over. 2 times 2. Now that we plugged everything in, okay? Now we chug it out. X equals 2 negative make a positive, so that's 3 plus minus square root of -3 squared is 9. Negative make a positive, so that's plus. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. All over 4. Okay? Now we get 3 plus or minus square root of 49 over 4. Again, square root of 49, that's a perfect square. I know what that is. That's 7. So I have x equals 3 plus or minus 7 over 4. So from here, I got my two answers. X1, 3 plus 7 over 4. That's 10 over 4. And we know that 4 don't divide 10 evenly, but I can reduce the fraction. That's 5 halves. X2, I have 3 minus 7 over 4. 3 minus 7 is -4 over 4. -4 over 4, x2 equals -1. Woohoo. Okay? And those are my two solutions. 5 halves, -1. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed how to solve equations using the quadratic formula. So on our next little venture, we'll work out the complex number system and see how that works out. Have a great day. Bye. Woo.